Hey, amazing Wacky Guardians! Welcome back to our extraordinary realm of entertainment. Today, we've got a thrilling surprise in store for you, a sneak peek into Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3. But hold on tight because spoilers are coming your way. So, make sure to put on those headphones for an epic and immersive experience. As an infant raccoon, Rocket is a test subject for the High Evolutionaries' experiments to create a parallel Earth inhabited by animals with humanoid characteristics. He befriends Lila, Teefs, Floor, and other test subjects. Rocket shows aptitude exceeding the other creatures and realizes the defect in the process of giving animals human traits, angering the High Evolutionary. Later they learn they will not be part of the new planet after the High Evolutionary perfects the formula. When the High Evolutionary suspects they will try to escape, he kills Lila, Teefs, and Floor, enraging Rocket, who viciously attacks him and flees. Many years later, the Guardians of the Galaxy have set up their base on a rebuilt No-Here. The night after settling in, they are assaulted by Adam Warlock, a super-powered being created for revenge by his mother the Empress of the Sovereign, Aisha, because the Guardians previously stole from her people. They are ordered to bring Rocket to the High Evolutionary, who has become obsessed with getting back his subject to isolate and replicate Rocket's intelligence. During the fight, Rocket is gravely injured, leaving the Guardians unable to tend to his wounds due to a kill switch embedded in him. The team decides to travel to the Argoscope, headquarters of the High Evolutionaries company Argo Corp, hoping to find an override code. With the help of the Ravagers and a reluctant 2014 Gamora, the Guardians infiltrate Argosphere and retrieve Rocket's file. However, they are attacked by Argosphere's guards, barely escaping after Peter Quill remotely activates the guard suit jetpacks. They conclude that Thiel, one of the High Evolutionary scientists, may have the override code in his memory, and decide to find him. The team visits Counter-Earth against Gamora's advice, followed by Aisha and Adam. With assistance from a family of bat-like humanoids, Quill, Nebula, and Groot trace Thiel to the High Evolutionary spacecraft, while Drax and Mantis stay with Gamora and Rocket. Quill and Groot board the High Evolutionary's ship, leaving Nebula behind. Mantis unwillingly goes with Drax to the High Evolutionary's ship, which begins launching with Quill and Groot captured on board, a process that also annihilates Counter-Earth. Gamora stays with Rocket, but is attacked by a pig warrior sent by the High Evolutionary, who is herself killed when Warlock arrives looking for Rocket. Gamora overpowers Adam and launches the Guardians' vessel. Quill and Groot successfully defeat the High Evolutionary's forces and execute Thiel, jumping off with him and retrieving his memory before Gamora meets them. Meanwhile, believing Quill and Groot are still on board, Nebula, Mantis, and Drax board the High Evolutionary's ship to rescue them, and a weakened Adam senses that his mother is in peril but is too late to save her. On the Guardian's ship, Rocket flatlines and has a near-death experience, where he is met by Lila, Teefs, and Floor, who tell him that his time has not yet come before Quill successfully implements the override code and revives him. Mantis, Nebula, and Drax come across multitudes of imprisoned children on the High Evolutionary's ship before being captured themselves, and placed in a chamber with obelisks. Mantis is able to persuade the obelisks to side with them, and the three escape the chamber before reuniting with the Guardians and defeating the High Evolutionary's army. Kraglin and Cosmo arrive in No-Here, which Cosmo connects to the High Evolutionary's ship with the help of Nebula and Kraglin, through her powers of telekinesis allowing them to free the captured children. Rocket discovers a litter of baby raccoons and other test subject creatures, but is attacked by a deranged High Evolutionary while attempting to free them before being rescued by the Guardians. The High Evolutionary is left to die on his ship while the animals are rescued and board No-Here along with most of the Guardians. After Cosmo is unable to hold the ships together long enough for him to board, Quill barely escapes, starting to freeze in space before being saved by Adam. The Guardians decide to disband. Quill bestows the rank of Captain of the Guardians upon Rocket before leaving for Earth. Mantis embarks on a journey of self-discovery with the obelisks. Gamora reunites with the Ravagers, Nebula and Drax stay on Nohere to raise the rescued children. In a mid-credits scene, Captain Rocket is seen leading the new Guardians of the Galaxy, composed of a mature Groot, Adam, Cosmo, Phyla-Vell, Kraglin and Blurp as they prepare a new mission. In a post-credits scene, Quill reconnects with his grandfather. Hit that subscribe button and become an official Wacky Guardian. Don't miss out on any of the excitement that awaits us. And hey, let your friends in on the action too. Share this video far and wide, because who wouldn't want to be a part of our wacky superhero family?